welcome back to the next video. In this video, I want to redo this river scene that I have here. I don't like the way it came out, and I want to redo this so it looks a little more realistic. So we're going to be scraping out all of this scenic stuff, and we're going to run this all the way down. And I don't like it because if you can see in here that it's very dusty, but I tinted the epoxy that I used on here. I tinted it sort of green, and I don't like the color. I'm going to redo it, and we're going to tint it kind of a brownish color. And the channel for the water is also too deep. And when you look up at this end, you can see that the bank is quite a bit higher than the water, and I want to bring the water level closer up here toward the top of the bank. So that's what we're going to be working on in this video. So on this side, we're going to redo this side as well. And if you can see in here, the water is really very green, very unrealistic, and I don't like it at all. So we're going to do the same on this section of river as well. We're going to scrape all this scenic material out, clean it all out, and then we're gonna redo this and re-pour new water over it. I think we're going to go with a brown tint type water. I was downloading pictures from the internet from some rivers in the Great Smoky Mountains that I really liked, and I think I'm going to try and model those rivers and streams. So away we go. Let's get this started. Okay, so we got to start with getting rid of all this other stuff here. So what I'm going to do, since this is all glued on with Elmer's glue, we're just going to wet it a little bit, and that will loosen up the glue so that we can get this stuff off of here kind of easy. We'll wet it all the way down as far as we're going to go, and we can start scraping it out.
So easy to be rotated. Now it seems I'm getting the first and you're too late.
Okay, so you can see it doesn't clean up very nicely. It's a big mess actually. So we're going to get this cleaned up, sweep it down, and then I have to go down this side of the tracks as well. We're going to clean all that out of there. And then we're going to start fresh. Actually, as soon as this side's cleaned up, we're going to go up to that other side of the river there. And we're going to clear that all out. It's all garbage.
Every single one of us fading in this universe. Every single
Okay, so now we're going to start this other side of the river here. Okay, so now everything's cleaned up, scraped off and taken away. So now we just need to vacuum up this mess so we can get ready to start rebuilding. So here we go. We're going to vacuum a little bit. Okay, so now that all this is cleaned up, now we're going to turn this back into ground scenery. So we're going to paint that all brown. Just plain old latex paint. I'm just going to paint over the old epoxy water.
Now it seems I'm getting the first and you're too late.
Alright, so if you notice as I'm painting this that the epoxy isn't covering 100% with the paint, which is fine. That's all going to change. We're going to put scenery stuff over that. There's going to be sand and dirt and all kinds of things going over that to make the riverbed. So now we'll just go around to the other side and we'll finish painting that side. Okay, so that's as far as we're going to go for tonight. And now we've got to let all this dry, and then we'll come back and we'll start adding the scenic material. Now, obviously, we've made the Green River go away. The banks are still high enough to add more water, really high enough to add more water. We can do a pretty decent thing going on there, and it'll make it look a lot better. So you can see this is all brown here, and then the other section of the river over there is brown as well. So that's all done. Now we're just going to let that dry up, and we'll come back later on, and we'll start adding the scenic materials. Thanks for watching.